Enjoy every moment. They grow up so fast. Those phrases have the worst timing because it never happens in those like sweet touching moments, where your kid is like, "Oh, mommy, you're my favorite human." It happens in the times when you're like scraping toothpaste off the bottom of a sink that no one remembers using. It shows up after you've said "put on your shoes" so many times that it feels like a personality trait. Enjoy every moment. Yeah. I'd love to, but right now I'm dealing with a crying child because their banana broke. And apparently that's not something that we can recover from. I love my kids. I do, like, so much. But at 8:17 on a random Tuesday morning, it's not a Hallmark movie. It's kind of like a survival documentary. And here's something that we just do not say loud enough. You can love your kids with your whole soul and still not enjoy every single moment of raising them. Those two things can't exist at the same time. Now listen, I know where the phrase comes from. It's usually whispered by a woman who very desperately misses the sound of mom being yelled from the other room. And I get it, but nostalgia is a liar. Nostalgia remembers baby giggles. It does not remember the diaper blowout in the parking lot with no wipes. It remembers bedtime stories. It doesn't remember the 47 trips to say goodnight, to give the hug, they need a cup of water, the sheet isn't laying right, I lost my toy. It doesn't remember any of that. And the truth is, we don't miss every moment. We miss that time of special connection. We miss the version of ourselves that was needed in that way. But when you tell a mom who literally hasn't peed by herself in like 3 years to enjoy every moment, sometimes what we hear is, if you're overwhelmed, you're ungrateful. And that's unfair. I mean, come on. Motherhood already comes with enough guilt to power a small city. And now we're going to add, are you enjoying this enough? Or, my absolute favorite, well, I mean, this is what you asked for. I mean, excuse me, but this is not a spa retreat. This is more like emotional CrossFit with snacks. And yes, there are moments that I just soak in. The sleepy cuddles, the random I love yous, the way that they just reach for your hand without even thinking. But there are moments where I'm like so overstimulated, I swear I can hear the electricity in the walls. Moments where like my name is said 900 times in an hour and I honestly think about changing it. Moments where like bedtime feels like winning a marathon. And in those moments, if I were constantly telling myself, oh, hey, enjoy it, man, it would feel like gaslighting. I mean, what if the goal isn't necessarily enjoyment, Like, let's make the goal presence. And presence doesn't mean pretending. It does not mean smiling through the chaos like you're in some random laundry detergent commercial. It means that you're there, when it's messy, when it's loud, and when you're doing the countdown to 7:30 like it's nobody's business. But as a mom who's been doing this for a while now, I'm gonna let you know that you're not gonna remember it all anyway. You'll remember flashes. The way that they said pischetti, or the random things that they would call foods, like my daughter always called applesauce poppy, and the way that they would like run full speed for your leg like it was home base, and the way that they'd look at you with those sleepy little eyes. Memory softens the chaos. It edits out the tantrum soundtrack, but it keeps the love. So, I don't know, maybe instead of saying enjoy every moment, we can say, I don't know, make sure that you notice the good ones, survive the hard ones, and, I don't know, forgive yourself in the middle ones. You don't have to love every minute of it. You don't have to romanticize exhaustion to appreciate the season. You don't have to pretend like it's magical to know that it like really matters. After all, motherhood is not a highlight reel. I mean, it's a full-blown documentary, with outtakes and bloopers and random moments where everyone's crying and no one knows why. And, you're allowed to be human inside of it. You can love your kids fiercely and still really look forward to the silence. I mean, you can absolutely cherish this season and still be honest and say that basically it feels like chaos wrapped in sticky fingers. And that doesn't make you a bad mom. It makes you honest. And honest moms do not enjoy every moment, but we do live them. And we grow in them, we survive some of them, and someday a part of us is going to miss it. But today, no. Today I did not enjoy the Lego under my foot. And like, that's okay. I don't have to enjoy every single moment to know that this is where I'm meant to be. So let's all just keep momming.